Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin Sweeney and I want to welcome you to Pinesperation Tarot. It's been a little over a week since I recorded my last video, and like a lot of people, I think we're really processing some of what we've received and released during this past full moon, myself included. And I'm just starting to feel a little more connected again. And I've gotten a couple of messages today. So I thought that it would be a great time to record another video for you guys. And if you like it, please let me know what you enjoy, or reach out to my email for a personal reading, because at the moment I'm offering those free of charge because I am a novice, and so working with you would just be so great, so that we can learn together, because I know there's plenty of people out there that are curious about tarot just like I am. So before I started shuffling, one of the thoughts that came into my mind was that a lot of times when we are looking and searching for readings, that we're seeking clarity. And I was reminded that joy and play are like really, really, really great ways to compassionately set down our burdens and remember what we are working towards, what we are building for more of those joyful moments. So like, it doesn't necessarily guarantee joy in the future, but it does prime the pump for more joyful experiences in the areas of our life where we place our focus. So, like I said, I'm being reminded that joy and play is a really great way to derive clarity about problems we might have been turning over in our head, or that may have been having us walk around a little bit heavy. And there are a lot of different ways to spark joy. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it needs to be with another person. Even learning something new, like conquering a new game, or just going and doing something spontaneous, or just being nostalgic and like remembering something that used to bring you joy a lot when you were younger. Any of those things. And it's my hope that clarity will come to you in those moments. And let's be honest, if not, at least we got a little joy that day. Pardon my heater. I hope that you can still hear me. In my other videos, I will be sure to turn it off, and maybe I won't post this one, depending on how loud that is. It's actually a pretty nice day here in Washington. I went on a nice 6-mile hike with some friends, and I can't lie, I wanted to not honor that commitment this morning. I woke up at 3:25 in the morning, wide awake, and clear as a bell too, you know, like I was just feeling actually pretty good, but it was still 3:25 in the morning. So, ooh, look at that, man. That's some pretty sweet stuff right there. Too many. One more card, please, if you wouldn't mind. Just one more card, please. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of cards, baby. And I'm not that masterful yet. Please, one card, baby. I'd appreciate it. Just one card, baby. Let's get it. So anyway, I didn't want to do the hike. And I ended up going because there have been plenty of times where I have encouraged my friends to get out and about when they were feeling less than able. And I realized this was one of those times where they were doing the same for me. So I went on the hike, and one, I have not done a hike that long in a while, and two, it just gave me some really good time to take in the beauty, get my dogs out there, and really remember like how great it is to have friends that would convince you to go on a 6-mile hike with them, you know? And that you have people like that in your life. May we please have one more card? We're getting a lot of cards today. Alright. We'll do this your way. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright, alright. Let's see what we got. So, in our emotional world, we have a 10 of Pentacles. We have arrived somewhere. Stable in our emotional world that will translate to physical gains. But because it's in the emotional world and it's not in the physical world, and in the physical we have our 6 of Swords and our 4 of Swords, I'm going to say that it's not manifested in the physical world just yet. We have our key focus being the Empress. To me, this says really taking ownership of our environment, of us, and creating from a space of agency and compassion and hope. In our physical world, that focus is causing us to move on from maybe some more rocky situations onto smoother waters. We're putting something to rest that has been plaguing us. Right now, let's see if we can get this to focus. The stained glass window, which I'll get better at focusing these guys, I swear, right there, is really drawing my focus. Because not only do we have that in our putting it to rest, we have the 6 of Pentacles as our driver. So it looks like we've also, in embodying our Empress, we're not looking to have power over people or power over our environment. We're simply seeking what is balanced, what is fair, what is equitable for everyone, because that's when we know that we're the most prosperous. Because if you're sitting up in your ivory tower and you have a bunch of money, but you can't go walk around and enjoy it freely in the company of people you love in a vibrant world, then why have all that abundance? So that's a really nice thing too, because it seems like there's a level of maturity here that maybe wasn't present before. And all of this is confirmed with our world card, saying that we're moving on, that we're adopting a new frame of mind, and with that, operating from a new frame of mind. That's really exciting, ain't it? That's really cool. So I know I didn't give a whole lot of information with this reading, like time frames or clarifying, but I think I'm going to leave that for right now. This is as much as I'm hearing at the moment, and once again, I'm still learning, so I'm going to work to be truthful to where I am and what I'm seeing until I grow a little more. So this has been the reading for today. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I hope that it has lightened your day a little bit, because I don't know, I think this is a pretty good reading. Maybe a little vague, but that leaves room for miracles, right? That leaves room for miracles.